Hey folks, it's Kevin Douglasberg. What was I saying? Blog KDB. I'm here to provoke thought and move humanity just a little bit. If you follow my channel, I am looking for work. Been off of work since like February. Got laid off from Honda with OSI management, and my landlord he's just an awesome guy. His name's Bill Mickey, and he's like looking for work for me too, and I'm looking for work as well, and I apply to jobs and stuff like that. And I spoke of there's not really that many jobs out there, and I'll put the link down below about all these platforms trying to sell you career services, advanced services, resume writing services, anything that has not necessarily to do with the a proposed role, but all the prep, interview, and whatever kind of materials and correspondence you need to attract whatever role. He sent me an article today, and I already kind of knew this. Unfortunately, is coming out later than it has in a while. But I'll read you the article. And it's from Microsoft CNBC. Job scams surged 118% in 2003. Oh, I didn't see this part. Aided by AI. Here's how to stop them. Job scams are an emerging threat. They surged 118% in 2023 from 2022. I wonder what they're at now, folks. According to the Identity Theft Resource Center, scammers may pose as recruiters and paste fake job ads in order to get sensitive personal and financial information from job seekers. Improvements in artificial intelligence and the rise of remote work are big contributors to the growth in employment scams, experts said. I brought up like any new technology can be used for good, for bad, whatever. It's a tool, right? And I saw this coming from a long mile away. But we'll go into it. I just got to open up the application real quick. And right now, actually, I am seeing many of the regular jobs I applied for in February. Same names, same companies, same roles, same responsibilities, same people putting it out, and it's kind of sad. All right, so employment scams surged last year as criminals leverage artificial intelligence, steal money and personal information. They jumped. Okay. Often, this is key, folks. They put phony listings on reputable sites such as LinkedIn, Indeed, you name it, Career Builder. It doesn't matter anymore. There is no rhyme or reason. They do not screen anything at any of these companies because they want the ad revenue. And other job search platforms, the ITRC said, Identity Theft Resource Center, making it tough to disentangle the truth from fiction. The typical victim, I did not know this either, loses about $2,000. A chief danger in divulging information about financial accounts or sensitive personal data like a social security number that criminals can use to steal a job seeker's identity. If you're not already, I advise to lock down all your credit. You can do that for free. You just send me an email. You just go on their site actually. You can tell them you want all your 3 credit reports locked down. And That means anybody who's trying to get your credit information, anybody has to pull your credit information, anybody that looks at your credit information, you will be notified of that to make sure it is you. Um, they're not the most prevalent fraud. They accounted for only 9% of total identity scams in 2023. Second, Google voice scams, which totaled 60, which totaled 60%. ITRC said these voice scams trick people into sharing a Google verification code, which scammers can use for nefarious ends. They target people on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace on top of that. However, employment scams are an emerging threat, said ATRC President and CEO Eva Velasquez. Job scams have been around since there were jobs, Velasquez said, but they'll continue to grow because of a number of external factors that are occurring. AI and remote work fuel job scam growth. AI advancements are one of those factors. They allow scammers to generate job listings and recruitment messages that look and feel more legitimate, experts said. AI tools help refine the pitch to make it more believable, as well as compensate for cultural and grammar differences in language use, according to the ITRC report. What's more, the rise of remote work during the pandemic era have made workers and job seekers more comfortable with digital-only transactions. Velasquez said, job seekers may never see a physical person during a phony hiring or interview process. I've had many of these. I'm sure everybody else has too. They may interact with a supposed recruiter only via text or WhatsApp message, Velasquez said, which amounts to a big red flag. Recent college graduates, taking advantage of those who don't know any better from not being in the job market, which that really pisses me off. Immigrants or other people new to the U.S. workforce may think such digital-only hiring is normal, especially for fully remote jobs, she said, but hiring generally doesn't work this way, she added. How job scams can rip you off. Con artists will push you for the money during the hiring process, the FTC said. They may send an invoice for advance payment on the job equipment like a computer or job training. They promise to reimburse you. You won't, according to the federal agency. Scammers may also ask your personal information like a driver's license, social security number, or bank account details up in front to fill out employment, quote, paperwork, unquote. Scammers will promise you a great job, but what they really want is your money and your personal information. New York Secretary of State Robert Rodriguez said in a consumer alert this year, job seekers should not expect to have hand in over personal information until after they received and accepted a job offer. Velasquez said, while this is a good screen for legitimacy, it may not provide a safety guarantee in all cases. She said, how to protect you from your job scams. Like I said, lock down all your credit reports. And they have numbers up there, and I'll do a little research and I'll put those up there. Your Equifax, your TransUnion, and your TRW. There's no sure way forward to detect job opportunity scams, according to the FTC. Here's what you should know and how you can better protect yourself, according to Velasquez and the FTC. Don't have a false sense of security on well-known job search platforms. There was a time and a place you thought it would not, they wouldn't, but they do, and they are, and they continue to do, and it's common practice. No job search site, platform is researching any, I don't even know if they do any of the jobs that are listed, to be honest with you. That's caveat. Independently verify the company exists and is hiring. Definitely. Don't accept a job offer until you've done your own research. Definitely. Be worried if you didn't initiate contact with a prospective employer or recruiter. Instead, reach out to the company directly using contact information you know is legit. This is like my dad was saying, if this is so hot, if this is so good, if this is, why do they really need you? What are you bringing that they don't have? And you're like, yeah, I guess you're right. Usually, when it's too good to be true, it's almost always too good to be true. Only limit personal information is generally required during the application process. Name, phone number, job and education history, and perhaps email and home address, Velasquez said. Digital only interactions are a red flag. However, phone calls are also not a guarantee of security. Unfortunately, in this time and age, folks, you can't trust anybody until they can prove to be trustworthy. Watch yourself. Watch your friends. Watch your associates. Watch your family members. Honest employers won't send you a check to buy supplies or anything else, then ask you to send back the leftover money. This is a fake check scam. Be wary of something that sounds too good to be true. For example, a job ad for 100% remote work that requires few skills and a huge salary is not realistic, Velasquez said. Pretty much common sense. Unfortunately, with AI, they brought the scamming up another level. Like I said, use it as a tool for good, tool for bad. People are going to abuse and use whatever technologies are out there to take advantage of those that are less fortunate. I've seen a lot of them. I've seen a lot of them, been on a lot of them. I've gotten close to a couple, and I kind of thought it wasn't, it could be, it could not be, but always do your research. Call the company direct, especially if they reach out to you. Call the company direct. Go to their site. Look at the people that they have. What they do is they just grab names that almost sound like the people, in which if you did a quick search, you're like, oh, okay, that's almost like the same person kind of thing. It looks legit to me. And that's what they feed on. They feed on you needing work. They feed on your want in your soul to have a job and make it something that it most likely is not. My name's Kevin Douglas Berg. This is What Was I Saying, Blog KDB. This is our continuing edition of Looking for a Job. Gotta find a job I never could find. And at Kevin Douglas Berg, What We're Saying, Blog KDB, we always break it down with prayer. Pray for you, pray for me, pray for world peace. Pray for those looking for work. Pray for those that are on a plane, train, automobile. Pray for those that have served, are serving, post-serving, fighting with PTSD. Pray for those in a uniform, policemen, policewomen, firefighters, firefighter men, firefighter women, first rescue, first responders. Pray for everybody in and out of the hospital wanting a better day. Pray for those in the medical field. Pray for those who do not have the necessary items, the necessities to live, like food, water, shelter, clothing, and a place to wash up, and health facilities, that tomorrow is a better day than it is today. Pray for those that are going through suffering such as mental, physical, emotional, psychological, and overall distress, that tomorrow the world is more empathetic to them than it is today. Pray for you and me and world peace. My name's Kevin Douglas Berg. It is my pleasure to serve you. Thank you. Kevin out. You folks are the best.